I need some temporary lighting for a party and to light up my bar. These are the little lights that I'm going to be installing for my party. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of cardboard which is 45 centimeters wide by 136 centimeters long. And what I've done is I've just drilled or poked holes in at 45 centimeters for each of the lights that are going to be going in. And I've threaded the wire through the cardboard through to the back, and I've just used some of this 3M double-sided tape and taped the distribution box in the middle. And then I've taken some double-sided tape again and just taped these wee little lights to the cardboard. And now I'm going to be putting that up into the ceiling just over there. I've scored a ridge that is 10 centimeters away so that this can collapse inwards towards the lights so that it can rest along the beam. And because it's really quite a big piece to hold by myself, what I'm going to be doing is applying double-sided tape to the two beams that I'm going to be attaching it to. And then I'll drill some pilot hole and screw it up. Because I'm drilling into cardboard and so that the screws don't just go straight through the cardboard, I'm taking a soft drink bottle and I'm cutting it off there, and I'm going to be using this center part, which is flat, to make makeshift washers to hold the screws. These are the little lights that I'm going to be installing for my party. So what I've done there is I've cut a 2 centimeter strip of the plastic, and then it's going to be stuck to the side of my box like that, so that so the screws don't go through the cardboard. I'm just checking where all my wiring is so that I can mark on the other side where I can drill, so I don't drill into any of the wiring. So in this side of my box I've left a 10 centimeter gap, which is the width of the wood that I'm going to be drilling into. So this side, I can drill anywhere that I want because my first light starts at 20 centimeters away from the border. So from the end of the piece of cardboard, what I'm doing is measuring by 5 centimeters, and that's where I'm going to be putting my drill marks. And the double-sided tape will be going on this side, which is a 3 centimeter double-sided tape, so it shouldn't interfere with my screws. And the distance from the screw mark where I'm going to be drilling in is 105 centimeters. So I'm just measuring up to 110 centimeters on this side and marking along that line there, so that I know that this is where the section that I have to drill. So unfortunately it's very close to that light, but we'll just mark in places where we can drill. So I'm going to mark a spot there and another one here, because as I said, it's just a temporary, so I'm only putting a few screws in, but I don't want it to fall down. I flipped my board over and now I'm marking on the 110, so I'm putting one hole in there and one hole in there, which is not going to interfere with the wiring behind that. And on the other side I've done the same thing. I'm putting it from the top is 7.5 centimeters, and the next one is at 27.5 centimeters. So I'm only putting 4 screws to hold it up. I've drilled all the holes and put it up, and now it's ready to all be connected. There are my little party lights, and these ones are quite nice because they actually change. They're the changeable ones, so I'm setting it at blue, but you can go brighter if you want. Some really nice colours. And that's how to put up temporary party lights or bar lights, because these are actually over my bar. It's the bar without the lights on, and now with the lights on. So that's how beautifully those little temporary lights work. So it just gives me enough lighting behind the bar so it's not jet black.